So students, today we start with again current election chapter, and today we discuss here resistance and their combination. How to connect the resistance in a circuit. So as you know that resistance means here, in terms of formula we can say V is equals to IR from Ohm's law. V is equals to IR. So from this identity, R is equals to V by I. That means the ratio of potential difference to current in a circuit. This is called here resistance, and it is noted in terms of ohm. So ohm is the unit of resistance. And another way to explain it, it is an obstacle during the flow of current. This is called resistance further. Now we come to here combination, how to combine the resistance. So we have here two ways to combine the resistance in any circuit. First one is in series, second one in parallel. So two ways we have to connect the resistance in the circuit, and either we can say series or parallel. Each combination have some advantage as well as some disadvantage. So first we discuss here series circuit. So in series combination, two or more resistance are connected one by one. That means like this way. One resistance, say R1. Now it is to be connected another resistance, say R2. Another resistance, say R3, and so on. Now all three resistance now connected to a source key. Whenever we switch on the key, now electric current passes from positive terminal to negative one. Suppose V is the potential of the battery which are used in the circuit. So now this V voltage now split in three parts as per the resistance R1, R2 and R3. So now this voltage is split in three parts, V1, V2 and V3. If suppose there are only two resistance, then this voltage is to be split in only two parts. So this voltage is to be split V1, V2 and V3 as per the resistance. So what we will see here, now this V voltage of battery now split in three parts, V1, V2 and V3. Now from Ohm's law, this V is to be replaced by I into R, V1 is to be replaced by I current into R1 plus sign, V2 is replaced by further I into R2, and for V3 it is I into R3. Now we take common I from both the sides, so R is equal to R1, R2 and R3. So this is the value of resistance in series combination. That means in series combination, net resistance or equivalent resistance is a sum of individual resistance, that is R1, R2 and R3. And second thing, during the series combination, current is to be constant throughout the circuit. So I is to be constant. So this is the two properties in series combination we used in numericals. Now we come to second one, parallel combination. So in parallel combination, now resistance are connected end to end. R1, second resistance is R1, this is R2, and for third one resistance, this is here R3. Now first end of each resistance are connected to a common terminal, say A point. Similarly, second end of each resistance are connected to another common terminal, say B. Now this combination is connected to further a battery and a key. When we switch on the key, battery have voltage V, so I current flow in the circuit. Now A point, this I current is split in three parts. I1 for first branch, I2 for second branch, and I3 for third branch. Now I1, I2 and I3, all the current further meet at point B, and now it becomes further I. So what we will see here, now here I current is to be split in three parts, I1, I2 and I3. Say equation number first. Again we apply the same identity, Ohm's law, V is equals to IR. So I is replaced by V by R, V upon R1, V by R2 and V by R3. Now we take common V from both sides. So V is to be cancelled out and we get here 1 by R1, 1 by R2, 1 by R3 and this equals to 1 by R. That means in parallel combination, net or equivalent resistance is sum of reciprocal of each resistance, say R1, R2 and R3. So by this we find, if we compare series and parallel, so in parallel arrangement, value of resistance is to be less because it is reciprocal, 1 by R. Okay. And second one thing, if we talk about the constant, which parameter is constant, like in series, what we say, current is to be constant out of V and I. Similarly, in parallel combination, what we say, now voltage is to be constant because another parameter is to be split. So second one is here, potential difference V is constant. So these are two important conclusion of parallel arrangement. Now, which type of combination is better? If we see and we compare series and parallel, so which combination is to be better for household? So we observe here, parallel combination is better one option for household. The reason behind it, in our household too many electric appliances are connected in different rooms. For example, R1 is to be replaced by TV, R2 is replaced by fan, R3 is to be replaced by refrigerator. So if suppose one of the appliances is to be break, for example here TV is to be break by some fault. So what we see in this diagram, only I1 current is to be break. Rest I2 and I3 is in continue. That means parallel combination is to be effective in household because if any one of them is to be stopped, rest remains in working. So parallel combination is better one if we compare with series combination. So this is one of the way to calculate the resistance in circuit. Now we discuss how to calculate the resistance for carbon. So carbon resistance generally used in so many electrical circuits like TV, radio and computers. So if you see the carbon resistance, so it is in form of cylinder and it is very small in size, and these cylinder having two terminals. Okay. If we see the carbon resistance very carefully, so we observe there are four strips, or we can say four rings. First ring, second ring, third ring, and last one is fourth one ring, which is quite far with respect to first, second and third. So what we see, there are total four bands or rings, and each band or rings having some significance. So first and second here indicates the significant figure. How it works, I will explain. Number third one band here indicates the decimal multiplier. And fourth one band here indicates how much tolerance of the resistance. Okay. So this is the way to calculate the resistance. Now we see what is significant figure. What is here decimal multiplier? And third one is here tolerance. So first of all we choose the here color code. So for color code you retain this line: B.B. Roy, Great Britain, very good wife. This is the way to learn this line: B.B. Roy, Great Britain, very good wife. So here B stand for black. Okay. Second one B denotes here brown. Then red, orange, yellow, green, and just B. This denotes here blue. Rest again violet, green, and white color. So this is the color coding for resistance significant figure. So for black color it is 0, for black it is 1, for red 2, orange 3, yellow 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So for first and second step significant figure is same. Then we come to third one steps. In third one step, which indicates here decimal multiplier, that means 10 raised to power 0, 10 raised to power 1, 10 raised to power 2 and so on. Last one is here 10 raised to power 9. If we come to tolerance part, so violet, green, yellow. So tolerance part is only for three colors: golden, silver and no. So we have here three colors: golden, silver and no color. So for golden color tolerance is 5%. For silver color it is 10%, and for no color it is 20%. Okay. So this is the concept to find out the resistance for carbon board. So now we see how to find it. So I am taking one example here. If suppose we have one resistance, this carbon resistance have 4 bands. So first band is here, suppose red. Second one is here yellow. Third one is here, suppose blue. And fourth one is here, suppose silver. And we have to calculate for this what is the value of resistance. So in order to find the resistance, first for two colors, red and yellow, we come to significant figure. So for red color it is to be 2. So we have, I am writing here 2. Second one is yellow. For yellow it is 4. So 24. Third one is here decimal with multiplier. That means we have to use here multiply sign. And color is to be blue. So for blue color it is 6. That means 10 raised to power 6. And last one is here tolerance. So tolerance means here plus and minus along with silver, that is 20%. So this is the value of resistance for given figure. So this is the way to calculate the resistance. Thank you.